Hi there, and welcome to a new episode of Soul Infused Monday. Happy Monday, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And special love and a light for my people in California with the fires. I know it's very devastating for a lot. And so I'm reaching out and sending you love and blessings. And I understand the feeling of trying to stay safe when the outside circumstances are going crazy. Okay, so let's get started today. And I want to ask you something. There are a lot of people that, have a hard time with being very loving and gentle with themselves. We are all very hard on ourselves. We struggle with self-judgment. And I want to ask you, did you do something this weekend? Or maybe did you not do something and you were kind of judging yourself, or you were too hard on yourself? Let me know and I will talk into this. Hi Joanne, hi Donna. Fantastic that you're here. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I want to talk about how to be more loving with yourself, how to let go of self-judgment, and to have a new perspective around it as well, because one of the things that I keep seeing in my community with myself, I attract a lot of people that are actually committed to have a bigger impact in the world, who have the desire to help and to reach out for people and to bring more love and light into this planet. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I believe that how we bring that into the world is when we cultivate it inside first, so that we have the love, the light, the strength to basically give that back. And as long as we are struggling with self-judgment and putting too much pressure on ourselves and being too hard on ourselves, we are busy with that. And as long as we are busy with that, we are not fully available and not fully present to share the love, the light, the compassion, the healing that this world needs. And so if you feel that resonates with you and you are sometimes too hard on yourself, this show is absolutely for you. So let me know that you're here. Send me a comment below. Say your name, say hello, so I know that you're here. And then I can also hold the space for you, because one of the most powerful things you can do, besides of the inner work and the consistent practice of staying uplifted and staying in a conscious state of being, is surround yourself with the energy that you would like to have more in your life. So simply by sitting here, giving you all the time to be present with this show, with everyone else that is watching it right now live, but also on the replay, you are basically tapping into an energy of support, and I'm here also to hold the space for you. Hi Erica, Lisa, good morning. Fantastic. I love that you guys are here. Okay, so tell me, share with me real brief. Do you resonate with that feeling of being too hard on yourself, putting yourself under too much pressure, and having the feeling that you're not enough, that you're not doing enough? And there's an anxiety sometimes that makes you feel stuck. Let me know if this resonates with you. And the reason why I brought this up today is Christmas is close by. And even though for a lot of people this is a time of festivities, celebration, love, and family, it is a very stressful time for a lot of people. And the last few days and the last 2 weeks, working with my clients and also feeling into the matrix myself, I saw a common denominator that a lot of people feel very stressed out, very anxious, lonely, hard on themselves, pressure, anxiety. And the first thing I want you to know, if you do feel this way, and if you don't feel this way right now, that's fine. I'm sure you resonate someday, or maybe you know of someone who could use the support. If you do feel this way, first thing I want you to know, it's not only you. You are tapping into a time of the year that's bringing up a lot of intense emotions. And the end of the year, Christmas, in general, brings up so much for a lot of people. And if you are aware of it or not, you are sensitive to it. We are all like antennas. Everything is energy. And collectively, we tap into each other's fields. And because you might not be aware of it, you might think, oh my God, this is only me. I have such a hard time. I'm so emotional. I'm so judgmental, or I'm so negative, or I'm so stressed out, whatever it is. So first thing I want you to know, you are not alone, and it's not only you. That a lot of people collectively are in this field together, so it seems like it's even more intense. Okay? Let me know if it makes sense and if it resonates with you. Hello from Palm Springs here. Hi, Mike. Hi, Amanda from England. Love it. Yes, self-doubt is a struggle, Tina. Yeah, totally. Every day, like I'm a human doing and not a human being. Lisa, yeah, I love it. Thank you for sharing that. And again, you know this, even though we need reminders sometimes. It's not only you. It's an experience that we as human beings have all together. And when we tap into that, it does take away that pressure and that feeling of, I have to deal with this all by myself. It's a lot of pressure to handle. And then because we are ashamed of it, or we don't want to go out and share that, we keep it to ourselves, and then it grows even bigger. And I'm totally with you on that. And I also brought it up asking you, how was this weekend for you? Did you do something, or did you not do something that made you judge yourself? And I experienced that myself. A lot of things in my life I knew, just moving into a place, everything is different, everything is kind of like chaotic on the outside. And there were certain things that I wanted to do this weekend, and I didn't. And I felt kind of like, oh, I'm wasting my time, I could do better. An old thought was creeping in, like, what's wrong with me? I should know better, and all of that. And I'm sharing this with you because these voices, these parts of our psyche, come up. And those thoughts are not who you are. It's just a mechanism that comes up sometimes, especially when it gets triggered and we feel more vulnerable, or when we feel more sensitive. So who you are is not what you think or what you do or what you feel. You are way more than that. And I love what Lisa, what you just said. She said, like, I'm more like a human doing right now than a human being. And we so often relate our worth or how we feel about ourselves. For example, for what we do, how we look, or how we perform. And so we associate our value, our worth with what we do or how we look like, But it doesn't matter what you do. You are not what you do. You are a human being, but you are a spiritual being. More than that. You are more than that, beyond thoughts and feelings. And I always like to use that metaphor of, like, when you sit somewhere and you look at the sky, and there are clouds in the sky, right? So when there's a cloud coming, you don't fight it or judge it or try to change it, or it needs to be a certain way and it's not perfect. The cloud can just pass by, and while you're observing that cloud, you still rest within yourself and the sky is still there. What I mean by that, if a thought comes in that says, like, oh, I'm stupid, or I'm not good enough, or I'm fat, or I'm ugly, or I'm dumb, whatever it is, right? To really take a breath, and with your awareness, to realize this is a thought. I am having a thought. I am not that thought. And I know it takes time. It's nothing that happens overnight. And I struggled so much with that in the past that I really get that. So I'm not saying, hey, one simple thought and everything is going to change overnight. Consistency and the deeper inner work is absolutely necessary. And at the same time, you do want to start somewhere. And conscious awareness is the key to really bring freedom and detachment to those voices inside of you. Okay, let me see what you're saying. I hate mechanism. I often feel others' energy. Yeah, they stop me feeling, yeah. Yeah, of course you feel a lot of other energy. We are all connected. We are all beings of energy. If you are aware of it or not, that doesn't matter. You're still affected by it. You constantly radiate and you constantly receive, okay? So take a nice deep breath right now. Just take a nice deep breath. Connect with yourself. Connect with anything right now that you would like to have different. And just see if you can observe what's going on inside of you instead of being attached to it. Just see, even if you can do it for just one moment, instead of saying, I am this or that, I'm not good enough, or I'm stupid, or I don't know what your judgment is, right? Or I'm wasting my time. Like, I felt like this weekend this was coming up. You're like, I could do better with, with my weekend. Just see it as a thought, like a cloud is coming by. And you let it pass by. It's not who you are. The essence of your being, deep inside, and the higher self, the essence of your soul, is pure love and energy and unique. You are unique in no matter how you look, no matter what you think you should look like, no matter what stress you have around you have the power to change at any moment how you want to experience what is happening right now around you. And again, I know it's easier said than done. Let me tell you, I've been there many times, and it's always a recommitment. And even a simple thought like, I choose to make this a enjoyable experience, even if it's only for a moment. Because remember, energy follows attention. Okay? Right now, while I'm sharing this with you, right now, while I am connecting with you, I do feel the energy around. I do feel the pain and fear around, like the fires in California, the stress about Christmas. So many people are feeling very lonely this time of the year. And I feel all of that, and part of it is my own, but most of it, it's not. So take a breath. And imagine that you are connected, and at the same time, you can be in the eye of the storm, centered and grounded, in vertical alignment. Remember the 3-step process that I taught you not too long ago? Vertical alignment was one important piece of that. Okay, let me know if this is valuable. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to check the comments below. And if you are watching the replay, leave me a comment below as well, because I always go back and I connect with you and answer your questions. Okay. So, yes. Let me know if you have any questions. Say stop. Okay. Thumbs up, Lucas, CC, Cruz, Pendejas. What a name. Okay. I'm here for a few more minutes. And specifically when it comes to self-judgment and anxiety and stress, one of the things that happen often when we get in that state is that we start to doubt everything. It's because that it's like we're falling back into the mud. It feels like an overwhelm and everything. And when we look through those lenses, we doubt everything, And so I want you to know, when you are in that state and you're doubting everything, just be aware, hey, right now, this is the state I'm in. What if I would take a nice deep breath, I step out of it, and don't pressure myself to make any decisions when I'm in that state. Because when we're in that state, looking through the eyes of self-judgment, through the eyes of anxiety, through the eyes of being under pressure, nothing that we will decide will come from an energy of inspiration, love, and vision. Does that make sense? So, in a moment, I invite you to just practice that with me super briefly. And again, don't be attached on the outcome. Be attached of you making a commitment to shift your energy, even if it's only 0.01%. Okay, are you with me? Do you want to shift your energy even just for a moment? Okay. So then I invite you to sit. I mean, if you're driving, don't close your eyes, but, wherever you are, just take a moment. And if you are distracted by something, let go of distractions. Maybe you close some other windows on your computer, you close your email, you switch off your phone just for a few minutes. It's not going to take long, but it's a conscious choice for you to be present in this moment And then also to set the intention to connect with every person that's in this call right now. Of course, you connect with me as well, but I want you to imagine that we are a field holding space together. And when you allow yourself to do that, and I would actually recommend to you close your eyes if you're able to, if you're not driving, or stop if you're driving. Take a minute, stop everything you're doing, close your eyes, take a breath, and tap into this energy. Tap into this field of people, like-minded people that are on the journey just like you, struggling with the same things that you are struggling. Beautiful as you are beautiful. So take a breath, connect, and imagine that all your heart connects with all the hearts in this group right now. Just relax for a moment. Just relax and let your heart be open for yourself. And let your heart reach out and connect. And imagine that it's like a circle of love, a circle of hearts connecting in this very moment. And let's just be for a moment. Let's just be present and hold space. And if there's a particular person in your life that you want to reach out for and send love because you know they need it, it could be yourself, it could be someone, a friend, a family member, or people in region in the world. Just let your heart shine towards them. Okay, fantastic. And while you keep your eyes closed and your neck straight, let's connect to your upper third. Let's connect to the upper third eye, the forehead here, at the upper part of your forehead. Imagine that you take a breath and you bring the energy up to that area. And you take a nice deep breath and you relax that part of your body. You relax the forehead, you relax your third eye, and you imagine that you're widening the upper part of that area. And take another nice deep breath. It's like you uplift, you unhook from the density, from the heaviness. You go beyond that and you go up to a higher frequency. Great, I can feel that you're doing it because it shifts the energy of everybody. And of course I'm doing it with you too. Okay, and then for a moment, just imagine that you go even higher, up to your higher self, whatever that means to you. God, the divine. And you connect to that higher being, that higher frequency of your soul. And you're literally turning your inner eye up, even though your eyes stay closed. It's like your muscle is turning upwards. And then for a moment, imagine that your soul connects with my soul and with every soul in this circle, regardless if it's now, if it's on a replay, if it's in Australia, in England, or in the Turks and Caicos Islands, no matter where you are connecting to a higher frequency of being. Imagine it like a circle of souls connected, supporting each other, holding space for an experience that we are all making together. Okay, fantastic. Then take another nice deep breath and just feel how you feel. And only with one word, leave me a comment. How do you feel right now? It's the last minute before we jump off and I lead you out to start your week. Share with me in one word, how do you feel right now? How was this experience for you? Or maybe it's an intention for the rest of your day. And just for you to know, when you share it and you do leave a comment, it has more power. It will hold you more accountable. And it will also support everyone else in this group. We are not in this alone. We are here together to make a difference in the world. So just leave one word for yourself, but it's for all of us. It's for all of us. I really feel that so deeply, that we are so called to unite and create a bigger movement together. Lisa, you feel lighter. Yes. You feel welcome, beautiful, bliss, happier. Yes, please, everybody. If you have not posted anything yet, one word. It's my invitation to really, and even if it's not that you feel happier, whatever you feel, you are welcome to share what you are experiencing right now. Everything is welcome in this space. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. Come back every Monday, especially before Christmas and after Christmas, and every Monday. But I will be here with you consistently and to support you and hold the space and create a higher vibration. Okay? And do me a favor, if this is valuable for you, if you do feel lighter, if you do feel happier, if you do have an experience of bliss, even if it's just for a moment, share this video. Share it with other friends. Share it with people. Anyone might need this today. So be generous and let's together really increase the group of people that can join us. It's really about giving. So let your heart reach out. Share this on your Facebook page or wherever you want to share it. And I can't wait to see you next Monday again at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And I wish you a fantastic and inspired start to your week. Love yourself. Be yourself. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will talk to you soon. Much love.